Good morning, America. This is Justin. Recently we received word that John Hancock has finally signed the Declaration of Independence.
Perfect!
The Declaration of Independence hereby frees this great nation from that tyrannical King George. No taxation without representation. Anyways, it looks like war is imminent. And, whoa, hold on, this is in. Apparently, there's been shots fired in Lexington, Concord.
Hey, look! American scum! Freedom!
They just look at me like, the Redcoats have fired upon our soldiers. America, it looks like the war for revolution is finally on.
Are you tired of picking cotton with your hands for hours and hours? Then we have a solution for you. The newly invented cotton gin by Eli Whitney allows you to pick cotton much easier. So head on down to your general store and get your very own, because they're running out.
After the Revolutionary War, the great leaders of the newly found United States of America are now in the process of drafting the constitutional document they call the Articles of Confederation. This document encompasses all that we fought for during this painstaking war and idealizes states' rights, doing away with the strong central government. We now go live to Jane I, who's there with Samuel Adams and John Dickinson.
This is Jane Eyre, and I'm here with Samuel Adams and John Dickinson. So tell me, what do these documents bring to the future of America?
So, these documents, such as the Northwest Ordinance and the Land Ordinance, bring many things to America. The Land Ordinance sets plotted land for people to settle in, and it also sets different areas for public schools. We also have the Northwest Ordinance, which bans slavery in the Northwest. It also gives states properties to be annexed.
Oh, what he said.
This is Jane Eyre, signing out.
After the failure of the Articles of Confederation, the Founding Fathers claimed that a strong central government is essential. However, the draftees of the Constitution say that even though the Constitution calls for a strong central government, it will still protect states' rights. John McEnroe is now at the Constitutional Convention in Philadelphia, reporting live with James Madison and Alexander Hamilton.
Hello, this is John McEnroe signing in with James Madison and Alexander Hamilton. So, Mr. Madison, you said that the past articles failed, but how is the new Constitution going to help our government?
So first, we passed several plans, such as the Virginia Plan and the New Jersey Plan. The Virginia Plan gave better representation for bigger states to Virginia in the House of Representatives. Then we have the New Jersey Plan. The New Jersey Plan gives better representation for smaller states, such as New Jersey, in the Senate.
Any comments from you, Mr. Hamilton?
Yes, sir. Well, the 3/5 compromise states that slaves will count as 3/5 of a person. So, and that's how we will count the slaves in terms of population, so that when they vote, this is how they'll count in the House of Representatives.
Very well then. This is John McEnroe signing off.
Thomas Jefferson has made one of the greatest financial transactions in the history of mankind. He purchased the Louisiana Territory from Napoleon Bonaparte of France. However, some say that buying the territory goes against Jefferson's democratic Republican views of state rights. This is so because in order to organize such a large territory, it requires a strong central government, going against Jefferson's states' right beliefs. Jefferson, this is for you. What are you doing? We now go live with Jefferson with Jane Eyre.
This is Jane Eyre with President Thomas Jefferson. So tell me, what are you doing?
Well, the Louisiana Purchase of this very cheap land, and it had the potential to double the size of the United States, so I decided to buy it. Also, I had two explorers to navigate the land, Lewis and Clark. That's why I made the final decision to buy this cheap land that would grow the size of the United States.
This is Jane Eyre, signing off.
John Marshall, as you all may already know, was named Chief Justice of the Supreme Court in 1801. Being the first Chief Justice of the Supreme Court, John Marshall is on the path to make some landmark decisions in the future of the United States. Marshall is now coming to a decision in the case of Marbury versus Madison. Before John Adams left the presidential office, he named a midnight judge, William Marbury. However, Marbury was denied his appointment by Thomas Jefferson, who sought to block Federalist influences. And so, Marbury sued for his commission. We now go live to this cold case with Jane Eyre.
This is Jane Eyre reporting from the Marbury versus Madison court case. Let's see what's going on inside.
You gotta get the big one because I have a mustache bigger than yours.
Order of the court. I say order. I, John Marshall, hereby decree that even though Marbury should deserve his commission by the Judiciary Act of 1789, he may not, for the Judiciary Act of 1798 itself is unconstitutional. That is my decree. Court is adjourned. The Missouri Compromise has been issued to the press by the government, and we now read it to you. It states that Maine will be admitted as a free state, and Missouri will be admitted as a slave state. Also, slavery is prohibited above the 3630 latitude. Furthermore, news is the Compromise of 1850. One law that stands out is the fugitive slave law, which states that any fugitive slave captured in the North must be returned to its owner in the South. Hello. The Manifest Destiny is something that has captured the entire nation. People everywhere are heading west to settle the magnificent beyond. Expansion defines America. We now go live with Jane Eyre, who's now with the man who's traveling west. Jane?
This is Jane Eyre, and I'm here waiting to talk to this man. Hello, sir. Where are you headed?
I'm heading west. I have manifest destiny fever. I see land in the west I can settle in, and gold in California. Bye.
This is Jane Eyre. Signing off.
The peculiar institution has been the center of conflict for decades now. The issue of slavery between the North and the South has created unspeakable violence, such as that of John Brown. The North denounced slavery as being downright immoral, angering the South as they think it to be their livelihood. Harriet Beecher Stowe's Uncle Tom's Cabin, a story that depicts the atrociousness of slavery, has even further bolstered the abolitionist cause in the North. Tensions over slavery are continuing to rise between the North and the South, and the Union may be on the verge of war. We now have for you the shocking truth about slavery.
Hey, slaves, you're not working hard enough.
No, sir.
Got to beat it into you.
No, please. President Lincoln has recently been inaugurated into the executive office. What's more, the seceded Deep South states, or the so-called Confederate States of America, have laid siege to Fort Sumter in South Carolina. Lincoln now pushes for war and has given us an inside scoop of what he hopes to do in the future. We are now live with him with Jane Eyre.
This is Jane Eyre, and I'm here with President Lincoln. So tell me, President, now that the Deep South is seceding, what are your next plans?
My next plan is to send 75,000 militiamen to the war, to authorize the spending of the war, and to suspend the privilege of the writ of habeas corpus.
This is Jane Eyre, signing out.
That's it for the newscast. I'll see you next time with